Hello and welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Vlad. In this video, we're gonna be sampling whiskey from Cotswolds Distillery, from the English distillery, and this particular one is a Cotswolds Reserve, the newest addition to the Cotswolds core range. If you're watching my channel, you probably noticed that the Cotswolds is one of the favorites distilleries in England. Actually, it's my local distillery, 1 hour drive from my place. And I need to admit, I really like this distillery. I love the products. I love the whiskey from this distillery. I like this, whiskey character. I've been trying loads of different releases from them, and I need to say I do like whiskey from Cotswolds. I had this pleasure to meet Dan Shore, the owner of the distillery. Very nice guy, and I was able to meet some part of the Cotswolds Distillery team. Very nice people. And Cotswolds Distillery is situated in a lovely place. One of the most beautiful places in England. Cotswolds is so beautiful countryside. Full recommendation, guys, to go there, visit the distillery, visit that beautiful place, enjoy the peaceful, warm, beautiful, sunny weather in the summertime. Something really incredible. This whiskey, as I said, that's addition to the core range, and in this case we have 70% of ex-bourbon casks and 30% ex-red wine casks. If you know whiskey from Cotswolds, you probably can recognize this release. This is the standard one, the first in the core range, Cotswolds Odyssey Barley. And this whiskey is made from 70% STR red wine casks and 30% ex-bourbon casks. So what's happened here? Distillery just turned the cask combination. So that was the idea to creating the new whiskey in the Cotswolds core range. And I think it works. Definitely it works. In this case we had 46% of ABV. The new whiskey has 50%. 4% more should give more strength to carry on the flavor and finish, basically. Of course, Cotswolds producing whiskey in very natural way, so we have no chill filtration here, no coloring adding, natural presentation. Let's try this whiskey on the nose firstly. Nice honey sweet malted barley aroma. You can smell this whiskey is quite young, but nevertheless is quite complex. Some tropical fruits like grenade, mango, banana, some caramel, vanilla. And I need to say, even that 50%, this whiskey is not aggressive, it's not biting, it's quite smooth on the nose. Very sweet and very pleasant. You can smell that Cotswolds character, definitely. On the palate, punch of sweetness, loads of fruits, the tropical fruits, caramel, vanilla. When you swallow, that spiciness coming up, kind of peach syrup. When you have that tin with the peach in syrup. That what reminds me this syrup. Quite nice. Quite sweet whiskey, I need to say. That lovely maltiness and spiciness and sweetness. The chocolate notes coming up. Whiskey is quite thick, quite dense. And when you go into the finish, a load of sweetness, malty sweetness, honey sweetness, with that fruity aspect, with that chocolatey aspect. Finish is quite long, to be honest, and very pleasant. I need to say this is quite good whiskey. I like it, definitely. And the price of this bottle is around 55 quid, but if you are a member of Somerton Whisky Club, that was the last release from the Somerton Whisky Club for £50. If you never heard about the Somerton Whisky Club, it's an online whisky club. I became a member of that club in December, so that was my first bottle on February. Every 2 months, started from February every year, you pay 50 quid, £50, British pound, and you've got the bottle of the whiskey. And you don't know what whiskey you will get until delivery. Then you can open the box and you see what whiskey you have been given from that club. And actually Cotswolds Reserve was the February whiskey. But I bought this whiskey last year, so I've got 2 bottles now, actually 1.5 bottle, and trust me, I know what I will do with this whiskey, because I quite like this one. Of course, this is young whiskey, it's probably 3-4 years old, because we've got no age statement on it. And when I had a chat last time with Dan Shore, he said that the Cotswolds Odyssey barley has been bottled all the time in age around 3.5-4 years. And probably, in my opinion, we have exactly the same thing in this case. So it's probably around 4 years old. Young whiskey, but carrying loads of taste, loads of flavor. That 50% giving more grip. You can have that more punch, you can have that, you know, more thickness, more density, finish is longer, and whiskey is presented a bit better than it would be bottled in 46 or even less percent. So quite good whiskey, I need to say. I always have that soft spot in my heart for the Cotswolds whiskey. I love this distillery, I love this whiskey. What I can say, I really enjoy to drink whiskey from Cotswolds. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. I'm really appreciated that you're supporting my YouTube channel. Leave me some comments down below. What do you think about the Cotswolds whiskey? What do you think about English whiskey in general? And feel free to leave thumbs up. Of course, subscribe the channel. That helps a lot to grow the channel, as you probably know. So thank you very much for everything, what you've been doing all the time for me on this YouTube channel. Take care, my friends. See you soon. Cheers. Thank you.